Really?
Yeah, we are live. Hi guys, welcome to this amazing session. I'm happy having you here. My name is Prosperity Olorefemi, and this is the first edition of the Genius Timeout. So I love to believe you can see me right now on Instagram. Oh, sorry, I believe you can see me right now on YouTube. Yeah, you can see me already. But would like to have other people join us. So let me try doing something for us to cool down, for us to just get in the mood before everyone comes. So let's play this. I don't know how it sounds, but let's listen to this together. Okay, so I can see two people here. Two people are here with me already. Okay, sounds more like welcome, welcome, welcome. Awesome. I know happy to see you too. I'm happy to have you here. Okay. Awesome. Happy to see you, Moses. If you are joining us, just tell me where you are joining us from. Tell me where you are joining us from. How excited you are about this one we are going to be starting now. So your name, where you are joining us from. Yeah, let's do that quickly. Let's get to know each other. It's more fun. Dancing time, right? Okay. Okay, keep coming, keep joining. So this session is going to be lasting from now till 9 p.m. Emmanuel Akpe will be joining us by 8 p.m. also. So Moses is joining us from Malawi. So I'll just be featuring your comments. We have Moses from Malawi. Okay. We have Yusuf Temitokwe Abigail. We have Ruda joining us from Lagos. Angela. Okay, we have Anna joining us from Kaduna, and Eunice joining us from Lagos. And we have so many amazing people here. If you are here, I want you to know you are a very, very awesome one. I'm happy having you here. We have Emmanuel Akpe, who has not told us where he's joining us from. Okay. Yusuf Temitokwe is joining from Nasarawa. Wow, so many people here from all over Nigeria, in fact, from all over the world, which is so exciting. How many people join us from Ondo State? How many people join us from Lagos? Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be fun. This is absolutely going to be fun. And yeah, I'm looking forward to an absolutely great experience together. Okay, we have Oladenide Olawale, who is also joining us. Tomi Singh from Ilorin, Nigeria. We have Affah. We have Sunday from Affah. Joseph Oji from Enugu. Okay, so wherever you are joining us from, I want to believe you are on our community. Either you are on the learning community or you are on our general learning community. So go there and tell them that this live session has started. You can take a screenshot, let them know it's live. We are live on YouTube right now. It shouldn't be difficult for anyone to join us. So guys, I want you to share with them. If you are here and you are excited about all we'll be learning today, I want you to drop some fire. So one thing you should know is about geniuses is that geniuses are always excited. And geniuses are always pumped up. They are ready for greatness. So I want to believe you have that greatness in you. So let me see the comments that shows that you are excited about what we'll be doing today. You are excited about what we'll be learning today. You are excited about the growth process we'll be going through today. So yeah, let's bring that on. Let's bring that on. So excitement, go down into the group, tell people we are live right now. Don't miss out on this for any reason. We are bringing a very, very, very interesting personality to join us. Also, I love that Sururat Wow. I love the hope of fire, like fire. Exactly. Bring it on. I love that so much. You are amazing, guys. You are very, very great, guys. You are geniuses. You are exceptional. You are great. You are very awesome people. and I'm so sure we'll have such a great experience here today. Yeah, yourself, I can see you, I can see you, I can see you guys, I can see you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, freedom also the billionaire friend. I'm happy to see my billionaire friend here. We are absolutely doing great stuff together. Define success, um, Antonia, awesome, 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 very, very great. Very, 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 very great. Awesome. Congrats to so many people are here with us. And you are ready. You are ready for today. You are ready. Ah, ah, ah. To say I am ready. 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 So let me see. I think this music is a very great thing. It's cool and make me very excited. There's something very fun about music though. So let's just reduce it. Let's reduce it. So um man, are you being hilarious? What do you mean? So okay. Yeah. So okay, so I'm absolutely excited about what we'll be doing today. You are ready to learn from Sir Emmanuel Akpe. Yes, yes, you are ready to learn from Sir Emmanuel Akpe. So I'm also ready to learn as well. I want to tell you something very beautiful. I have a very great history. I have a very great history with I have a very great history with Sir Emmanuel Akpe. He's been a very key part of my journey, a key part of my progress, and I'm so sure that when he begins, when he begins dropping his knowledge, his insights, and all, we are definitely all going to be transformed. So this video is basically a very, very great learning part. So this video is basically a it's themed around bringing a transformation to you. So this week is for an introduction into digital marketing. So if you are here, this is a part of our digital marketing training, a part of our digital marketing training at RUMONEY, where we are teaching over 1,500 people digital marketing. We are empowering them with digital marketing skills, helping them get practical insights and global knowledge and experience into digital marketing. So in this live session, we are going to be we are going to be having the amazing okay, it's fine. So we are going to be having the amazing Emmanuel Akpe on this our special session. So first and foremost, before we even get into that, I'd just like to welcome you. So I'd like you to tell your friend who is around you. I don't know if you can see them. I want you to tell them that you are welcome here. Just type it here, type it there. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. I want you to type it there that you are welcome to this amazing live session. So this is the very first edition of the Genius Timeout. The Genius Timeout. So wherever you are in RUMONEY, wherever you find yourself, you have to understand that we at RUMONEY here are geniuses. We are one in a million. We are actually standing out. We are so different. Exactly. So and for us to be geniuses, we really have to regularly meet each other. We have to regularly exchange insights. We have to regularly learn more, regularly progress, and you get continue evolving, continue growing, and that's the very essence and behind this live session. So once in a week, we bring an amazing expert. We bring somebody with great work, somebody not with just the talk, but somebody with results to show, somebody with experience, someone who has made massive transformation in the digital marketing space. We bring experts and we bring top voices, and they'll be teaching us and sharing with us their insights into digital marketing. Our very first guest on this session is Emmanuel Akpe. Emmanuel Akpe is our very first guest. I want you guys to put some more fire. I don't know if you know Emmanuel Akpe, but Emmanuel Akpe is one of the top digital marketing experts that I know of. He has trained over 20,000 people in copywriting. He's a copywriting expert. He has continuously proven that even in Africa, we have people who are very capable of driving massive change through digital marketing. So in this live session, he's going to be guiding us on 7 amazing tips. 7 amazing tips to get started as a digital marketer. So Emmanuel, I want you to lead this. Sorry. Is it? No. Okay, okay. So, like I said, I would like you to get excited about this amazing session. Our first guest this week is Emmanuel Akpe, and he's joining us at exactly 8 p.m. He's going to be joining us at exactly 8 p.m. But from now, I'd like to take you through a very quick journey on what exactly we are doing here. I'd like you to give you an orientation into what exactly we are doing here. My name is Prospector Femi as well, and I am also a digital marketing expert. And so far, I have built brands and I've worked with so many organizations to help them achieve amazing results. I've generated tens of thousands of leads, made tens of thousands of dollars, and basically building and making progress for businesses online. And I'm going to be sharing with you. I'm going to be walking you through very easy path. This week on our pre-recorded course, we have already gone through what we spoke about as what is digital marketing. We did a very basic introduction into digital marketing, and continuing from tonight, you'll be able to access more videos and movies talking further about the opportunities in digital marketing and all. But basically, I want us to run through that again. I want us to revise. I want us to get more insight. However, this is not just going to be a kind of teacher student kind of thing. I want this to be a conversation. Then we'll do some more elaboration and get much more insight on what we are sharing. So tell me, what do you understand by digital marketing? What do you understand by these two words, digital and marketing? When you think about money, you know we are all about digital marketing, we are all about being genius, we are all about being talented. But so far, what is your understanding about digital marketing? Just type it in the comments. What do you understand by digital marketing? What do you understand by it? And why do you think it's key? Why do you think it's important? So, what do you understand about digital marketing? So tell me, what do you understand by digital marketing? And don't be ashamed. Be very free. Be very free to pour out yourself, pour out your thoughts, pour out your insights. I want to see so many amazing geniuses here. I want to see the way you are thinking. I want to see a lot about you. Or so far in the training, what have you gotten to understand about digital marketing? What do you know about it? So share with me. I would like to see just that. I think the first time my first understanding of digital marketing is making money online. So I would like you to see that from YouTube. So tell me what digital marketing is about. So tell me what digital marketing to you. Absolutely, absolutely. So Angela Ine said, digital marketing entails selling via digital means. This is very, very deep. This is very, very, very deep. Digital marketing means selling via digital means. It basically means the process of exchange. So I say it a lot of time, but life is founded on the principle of exchange. Somebody is giving and somebody is giving. So how can we make magic happen through digital channels? How can we leverage this online space that we see where the world has evolved into? Everything right now is digital. You want to buy that, you buy it digitally. Everything you want to do right now is digital. You want to talk to your friends, it's digital. There's these devices that have already come into existence. So digital marketing basically means buying and selling online, just like Angela. That was a very conceptual definition you gave me, and I think that's so awesome. Thank you very much, Eunice. Emmanuel Akpe, Emmanuel Umali says, digital marketing is the vehicle that drives businesses. So digital marketing is like it's a vehicle, it's a means to an end. It's a vehicle that helps businesses grow. It's a vehicle that takes people to a path. It's a vehicle that drive businesses to meeting their customers, the vehicle that drives people to engaging with their customers, the vehicle that drives people to getting sales, to reaching more people, and basically generating amazing results. So that's another very, very key definition for digital marketing. Awesome, Emmanuel. Digital marketing is basically making awareness. It's building awareness about a product or goods through social media platforms. So one thing we have to know is, digital marketing, just like it sounds, has digital in it. So it means we are building stuff digitally. And when we are talking about digital, we are talking about digital channels like websites, talking about digital channels like we're talking about digital channels like social media, talking about digital channels like email. Basically, In fact, another very funny thing, we are talking about digital channels like messages. These are not traditional means. They are all happening digitally through your device. So if you want to know what is digital, just ask yourself, what is happening through my mobile device, through my smartphone, through my laptop, through every kind of stuff, through billboards, digital billboards. So basically, what are the digital means through which I can be reached? So those are digital means, and social media is one of those means. Everybody in our daily life, we use digital, we use social media. We are all on social media. So how can businesses, how can organizations, how can great individuals leverage this platform and to put their products or goods out there? That's a very, very great definition. That's a very great definition. Then you need says it is important because the world has gone beyond physical boundaries. So you can interact with buyers home and abroad. That's very awesome. You need see we need to ask you on our head. If you are taking the training as that now, I want you guys to engage with this. You can go and ask the group that who is it. So you guys can engage with us and ask us to talk to them. So Eunice says the world has gone beyond physical boundaries. I do so many things right now. I work from home, I work remotely. So basically, like everything has evolved. It's now the fully digital stuff. Ever since the dot-com bubble happened, when everybody was coming to the internet space, when everybody just realized that things could be done online. We don't have to go engage physically. So everything has moved and transitioned into a digital world. So digital marketing is very, very key for you to go beyond physical boundaries. You don't have to wait to try to engage with people physically before you can buy and sell from them. So this is very, very awesome. It's very awesome. So another thing, digital marketing is the act of helping a company or product meet their target audience through social media. Awesome. So what you have to understand about digital channels is that a whole lot of people are there. If it was traditional marketing, which is trying to sell something physically, you would have limited to a location. When you do stuff, it's just limited to one place. When you do things, but one thing, a major restriction of that is that you might not be able to meet enough of people who can afford or can who needs your product. So, but through digital marketing now, you can begin to meet people who need your product, people who want to engage with you, people who want to do stuff with you, can easily meet them online. You can easily meet them online. So digital marketing is basically you being able to get connected with your target audience, with your customers, with anybody who can engage with you. It's very easy for you to get connected with them online. Yeah, I can tell you that because I have a brand with over 800 products without meeting those people I'm selling to physically. I sold physical products without even meeting them physically. I sold everything online. So I got to meet people all over Nigerian states. I've even almost gotten to sell outside Nigeria, but basically because of some restrictions. So that's a very, very beautiful thing about digital marketing. You are able to access a very, 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 very large audience. You are able to, regardless of your location, regardless of where you are, and you are able to access a very, very large customer base. Another very important thing that Emmanuel says here is marketing is the life wire of any business in this age. So I think that's all. When I'm breaking down business, because I'm also a businessman in spirit and in truth. So business is broken into two areas: finance, operations, and marketing. Finance is where everybody gives their attention, and operations is in creating products. But it's very important to where you now begin to connect your products with buyers. So you've created a good product, you've made something very nice. You have a good product, you have a good service. But that service will not wire itself. It won't get results except it reaches the people need and they pay you for it. So if somebody defines business model, they say a business model is a system that creates value, it creates value, it delivers value and captures value. So that vehicle of delivering value is where marketing comes in. So marketing, basically, I tell people that marketers are super heroes. Marketers are people who have superpowers. Marketers are people who have a lot of potential. They have the capability to literally make every great idea they make them thrive, they make them go viral. So that's why digital marketers are very powerful. We are digital marketers are not now limited to a certain area. We can make the best idea, the best product, the best services, we can make them go global. So we have that knowledge in us, we have that capability within us. So like we can function in every dimension as long as it's a great product, I'm ready to push you out. You get so you should see yourself, just type it here that I am important. As a digital marketer, I am important. I am a superhero. The world needs me. I am a genius. I want you to write it here. I am a genius. The world needs me. The world needs me. I am a genius. I am a genius. Really, you guys are so amazing. I keep getting so many comments there. This is so beautiful. Write it here. I am a genius. I am a superhero. The world needs me. The world needs my capabilities. Exactly. So another person says digital marketing is the ability to sell or promote a product using digital channels. You can basically easily promote. Exactly. People are saying I am important now. Exactly. You have seen how important you are. You have seen the potential you have. This your small knowledge. I want you to know. Don't think of it as small. It's very big. Actually. Organizations are ready to pay billions. If you this very same thing you are doing right now, they will pay you to sit down on a board, sit down and executive meeting, and provide this same knowledge for them. So don't underrate your knowledge. I think that's the very best problem with digital marketers. We underrate our capabilities. We underrate our so we underrate our capabilities. We underrate our potential. We underrate what we can do. So one thing you need to understand is you have like this very same thing you have right now. People will pay you anything. You pay you anything, give their all to make sure you deliver this for them. So don't just see yourself. I love this. I'm a genius, I'm a superhero, the world needs me, I am important, I'm a genius. I don't know why my young guy is covering her eyes. The world needs me and covering eyes. Don't be shy, yeah. Be very confident about this. The world needs me. The world needs me. The world needs me. Then Mr. Easy Digital Academy says a successful business market itself effortlessly. I agree with that. That's a very, very genuine insight. That good products, good services, they market themselves effortlessly. Emmanuel says, I am important. You guys are geniuses. So your response here alone is basically a masterclass. So if you are watching this live session, if you are watching it, just go to these comments, okay? Just go to these comments. I'm very, very sure you get a whole lot of insight. So let me go through two more, then we'll go to the very next piece of this discussion. Somebody says digital marketing is an online marketing that promotes sales and brings potential customers to the business. So literally, a digital marketer is like a middleman. So one thing you should understand is when it comes to whatever you are doing, people don't ask you that what are you doing, they ask you what can you help them. So digital marketing doesn't mean the same thing as online marketing. But if you are trying to relate it to women, I've done it countless times. So when I'm trying to teach myself to other people, I prefer to go from the perspective of online rather than digital. Because digital makes it hard for them to understand. So when I go with online, you get to understand it much more easily. So digital marketing is more like online marketing is actually infused under digital marketing. But digital marketing is, if you want to make it very understandable, it's like you promoting products and services online and getting sales and bringing potential customers to the business. So digital marketing has to do with sales, it has to do with traffic, and it has to do with presence. These are very key things. Presence is actually, they say, when you don't know your identity, you don't have an identity. You get it? So he who doesn't have a brand doesn't have a voice, and he who doesn't have a voice lets every single person say what they think about. So just imagine Dangote had a social media channel and it was very active there. So many controversies and so many things people are saying about it. But think about it and think about how much people expect him because of the ad and online presence. That's a very key thing about having a presence. And another thing about online marketing or digital marketing is it deals with traffic, it deals with getting customers and leads. So you have to bring in potential customers, people who are interested in what we are doing, people who are interested in the service, interested in the business, down to see what the business is doing. So it has to do with promoting a product or service to those who need it. Then also finally, very key, which is one very core part where so many digital marketers run for. So I believe most efficient digital marketers, which is the part of our code at money, they are results driven. If you are working with someone and you are not getting results, then it is basically things are not going to like digital marketer. It's not just about you just leveraging this channel, you just getting followers, but you making sure they are sales. Now, what is the ROI? Are we making money from spending money on it while promoting the business? You get so sales is very, very key. So whenever you are thinking that, don't just think of how can I think of how can I make results happen? How can I make results happen? If there's no results, then what the heck is it meant for? And I tell you, if you can leverage digital marketing effectively, even without okay, without even without advertising or spending massively on a ad budget, I tell you, there's a whole lot of things you organically, there's a whole lot you can make for any business in the world. So basically, remember you're a genius, your knowledge is deep. And you use that knowledge for organizations that need this. Just I want you to just use this night to realize your potential. Use this night to see how much you have in you. Use this night to say, just go online and search for opportunities. You still get there. Go and search for opportunities for digital marketers and look at the levels, the hierarchy in digital marketing. See how much you can go if you work this path. So we are one of the best people. We should know something. So Steve Jobs is actually a marketer. Steve Jobs, who we so respect, founder CEO of Apple, the marketer in spirit and in truth, and that's what he's not a tech guy. He has the marketing brain. That's what made them thrive, and that's what makes them thrive. So iPhone does not. They are not selling a product; they are selling a brand, and that can only be done with marketing. You get so it's very key. So see from this picture, you have a lot in you. You have a lot in you. You have a lot in you. So I'm dancing right now. So if you dance. So digital marketing is simply marketing via social media and internet to get across target audience. So you guys are geniuses actually. So I don't know what is saying me longer. You guys are very, very smart. You are very, very smart. So give yourself a round of applause. If you've been a part of this before, give yourself a round of applause. You guys are so smart. You are so smart. I believe you understand what digital marketing is. And if you don't, just run through this comment section and see why it's very key. Why it's very key. I just comment. You are very essential. The world needs you. Give yourself a round of applause. I want to see the round of applause now. I want to see the round of applause. Just give yourself a round of applause. And for the very, very, very great work you are doing here, I just see you guys. You are geniuses. Awesome. You are geniuses. You are geniuses. You have it in you. You have it in you. You have it. And I believe. Do you understand what digital marketing is now? Do you understand the full picture of what digital marketing is now? This Yana is too fun. So yeah, awesome. So next one we want to look at right now is what are the opportunities in digital marketing? What are the opportunities in digital marketing? What are the opportunities in digital marketing? What is the potential? And why do you think digital marketing is special? Why do you think digital marketing is something amazing that we as RUMONEY are now even confident that with this we can transform Africa, we can bring a whole change? Like we want a digital marketer in every house in Africa. What do you think makes us confident about that? So what are the opportunities that you even know about? What are the opportunities you know in digital marketing? And I know one thing, that digital marketing is definitely going to create millions of jobs in years from now. The world has gone to different levels and positions. There was a time when people, I think it's the emoji that is changing. The emoji is changing into text here for me. Okay, so there was a time when people were labor intensive, and they are so people now. There was a time exactly. I love that Oluwadamijola says, "I am the one the world is waiting for. I am the one the world is waiting for. I am the one the world wants to see." You guys are putting me in the mood right now. I just want to start forecasting. I want to start affirming. I want to start saying what I see. So let's focus. Okay. So I am. There was a time when the world was very focused and seemed on when the world was very focused and centered on labor, when everybody, if you wanted to succeed, you have to be a strong man. You have to know how to cut farm. You have to know how to plant. You have to have the biggest farm. You have to have plenty. That's why Africans need to give birth to plenty children. So you have to have like 1 million children. So how many children are in your family? We are five. Oh. So but back then, we have all these chiefs that have like 60 children, 5, 75, 500. So that's exaggeration. But there was the time that was the perspective. Why? Because the world was labor intense. That was that time. For you to succeed, you needed the farm, you needed cocoa, you needed all of that. But then another evolution came. Humans, we are continually growing. We are always going to the next level, going to the next level, going to the next level. And we arrived at that next level where what the world was about was white collar jobs. People just go to school, get a job, and type away, go to work every day, work on my boss, get your salary at the end of the month. And so you get salary, don't spend that much. So because you are paying debt and you are paying black tax, paying your family and friends. But the world continually evolved. And now we are now at the age where something this thing they call the digital age, or you can also call it digital era. So where everybody is just about the internet. So I think the internet brought about this space where so much opportunities were now created. So one thing I want you to realize is that as the world is evolving, as innovation is growing, opportunities are also arising. So with every new innovation comes a new class of opportunities. So as new things come, new things happen, new success happen, new successful people find their field. So no matter what comes to this world, you see there's ChatGPT right now. That's the new field of opportunity that is opening up. You just have to find your feet. Remember, so successful people don't let life happen to them. They watch life happen and they leverage and put themselves in positions of success. I know countless people that follow this principle. I know so many people. You see, Elon Musk like celebrate right now. Why that man is so successful now? It's because he always forecasted the future. He's just someone who always knows that innovation will come. The world will change, the world will grow. It's normal. See, we as humans, we are first babies, go to the next stage, go to the next stage, go to the next stage. So growth is always happening. Go to the world and so you have to know that either you like it or not, growth will happen. And the world will never always remain at that phase. So if you want to stand out, if you want to be a senior, just as called, you know that opportunities will keep arising. So how do you position for each of these opportunities? How do you put yourself in place? How do you prepare yourself for success in these opportunities that are arising? That's basically how you build success. That's basically how you build amazing stuff. So generally, another new class of opportunity has arisen right now. The digital world has created the whole lot of career paths. We have content writers, we have tech guys, we have like literally so many. Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry guys, sorry for the breaking transmission. So the beautiful thing is that a new field has arrived. The internet has created a lot of opportunities. So, and one very key opportunity that it has created for us, most especially as African, digital marketing. It's so beautiful that the digital marketing, there are basically a whole lot of careers we can work. There are a whole lot of opportunities we can access. There's a whole lot, and we can begin helping organizations, businesses, startups, all kinds of corporations, multinationals. We can begin helping them get connected with their target audience. We can begin helping them realize sales. We can begin helping them build a brand presence, all through digital marketing. Okay, you guys. You want to hear my voice now? I guess my voice is sweeter than the music. Okay, yeah, I've done that. Actually, the music is putting me more in the flow. That's just one very powerful thing about music. Guys, never play with music. If you want to pray, listen to music. If you want to read, listen to music. If you want to learn, just always be in the mood of music. I tell you, it's a very, very good recipe. Your brain will perform at, at the same pace. I'm not kidding, bro. So just always understand the importance of music, lest I forget. So I've actually reduced. You see, this guy tries to increase it. Okay, so I've reduced. Okay, so I've reduced the volume right now, but I'm not going to off it because it's basically a very great recipe for our success tonight. So opportunities in digital marketing. There's a whole lot of opportunities that in digital marketing. The first thing you should understand is that there are countless business rising every day. I think I had somebody say over 600,000 businesses or over 600,000 startups rise daily. Remember, yes, I think I saw somebody post that on LinkedIn. Over 600,000 startups right daily. So can you imagine all of those startups are coming up with great ideas, great solutions, great innovations that can transform our world. However, they are developing what? The product. They are developing what? The service. But when they develop the service and the product does not go to the market by itself. It needs somebody, that intermediary, that middleman, just as our great friend said, it needs that person that will connect them together. Which basically means every single day, 600,000 people are needed as digital marketers. 600,000 organizations are seeking digital marketers. So look around you, look at social media, look like basically every business is aware right now that to grow, it's not something we are trying to push the adoption. The world knows it. To grow, we have to leverage the digital space. Digital space is like a real estate. It's like just a very, very large expanse of land. And if you want success, you must take as much as you can. You must build as much presence as you can. So everybody knows they have to leverage digital space. But the issue is now that they are trying to find people who will guide them through this process. People will be there for them. And you are capable of filling that spot. So a job, in fact, before you learn digital marketing, a job is waiting for you. As long as you are willing to do and ready to learn, as long as you are willing to access opportunities, high paying gigs. He said an average digital marketer and a digital marketing manager earns at least 2 million naira yearly in Nigeria. And I've seen many organizations willing to pay more. 2 million naira monthly. So, just see the potential it has. Are financially rewarding, and aside that, it can build very, very great career paths for you as long as you can prove results. So one thing about career is not something that you just do small here, you go here, you do small here. Everywhere you work, everywhere you find yourself, try as much as possible to generate as much results as possible. Do the best you can. Those results are going to be your proof, your testimonials for you to access the best jobs. So with digital marketing, it's easy for you to build a very clear career pattern, just grow easily because everything you are doing is public. Everybody can see you. Everybody can measure your growth path. Everybody can know how far you are going. So that's a very beautiful thing about digital marketing. So digital marketing has different levels. There's the junior part. There's the digital marketing manager part. There's the CMO part. But you just need to study. You need to study to understand what are the different levels. How much can I attain? I think what you can attain is just really dependent on how much you can see. I've seen 1K deals in digital marketing. Now, I know there are more. There are more. Monthly, bro, or monthly fees. Monthly. Let me feature your comments so that people will see. Monthly, people earn more. People earn more monthly. I think the average earning of a digital marketer, I think I saw that one to be about 40,000 pounds. So that one to be about 40,000 pounds. But I'm more of a business person actually. I only recently started consulting and working with other businesses, but I've closed ideas. So I've closed ideas like really. So there's a whole lot. People are willing to pay so much for a very little of time as long as you are happy. as long as you are ready to put in the work and as long as you have knowledge. So it's a mix. It's a very good mix. You must be ready. You must be ready to have the knowledge. You must be ready to put in the work, and you must also have results to show. These three things will help you access any kind of opportunities. But there's so much, and there's financial reward in digital marketing. But first off, you have to be a genius. You have to be a genius. So let's go back here. This is very important, and this is what we'll be looking at over the next 20 minutes before Sir Emmanuel Akpe joins us. I hope you guys are excited. If you're excited, just give me fire, 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 fire. So, and while you're giving me fire, share it everywhere on your WhatsApp status, share it everywhere. Let everybody know that we are live now. Emmanuel Akpe will be joining us in the next 20 minutes. So I want you guys to come very ready. So drop some fire, 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 fire. Let me see fire. Okay. So okay, let me leave in it now. So let me see fire. I can't see any fire. Okay, I can see my fire now. You guys are ready. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Okay, you guys, I can see it. I can see J2E Maker. J2E Maker is hot. She's hot right now. Israel is also hot. Hot. We are high in expectations. We are looking forward to an amazing period and session tonight. We are looking forward to transformation. We are looking forward to a whole new change in perspective. We are going to see things in a new way. Just awesome. So put it everywhere. Aside you just typing it here, tell your friends, tell everyone to join us. We are live right now. We are live right now. We are live right now. Tell them to join us. This is a very key part of this session. Emmanuel Akpe will be joining us by 8 p.m. and be running this. Guy, I love this. Divine, I love your fire. I love your fire is beyond the ordinary. Your fire is the fire of a genius. Your fire is the fire that is taking us into new levels and realms and dimensions. I love this. I love this. I love this. Bring the fire on. Bring the fire on. See, a very, very important thing you should know about genius is that genius are out of this world. And one very quick thing. Genius have energy. Geniuses are people like you. Genius. Yes, so that energy must be strong, okay? So that energy must be strong. Exactly. So let's run through this. You guys don't know what we have. Like, this is a very good time out. I like how we are here together, how we are engaging, sharing ideas. You can see this is more of a conversation. This is more of a conversation. So next week, we'll be having another very amazing personality with us. I don't know if you've had the name Blessing Aben before. She's been very, very great. Someone I look forward to. In fact, she's the originator behind me ever saying that I could be a genius. So I've always been a billionaire. I've always been impossible. But Blessing Aben was who opened my eyes to being a genius. So I should be joining us next week, guys. Or more, you guys don't know what you are in for. You are in for greatness. We'll be sharing the flyer with you by tomorrow. So tell your friends that Genius Timeout Weekly is something you should not miss for anything. Don't miss for anything. Every week we'll be having amazing personalities here. We'll be having great guys here. People with experience, people with results to show, people with what they have done. And they'll be sharing their unique and original insights with us. That will definitely drive and move us towards growth at Digital Maketer. So yeah, who is a genius? This is a very, very key question. I'd like each and every one of us to give our suggestions on this. Who is a genius? Who is a genius? Who is a genius? Tell me who a genius is. Are you a genius? Let's start here. Are you a genius? First and foremost, are you a genius? And who is a genius to you? So what are qualities are about you that make you a genius? What are qualities about you that make you a genius? Well, millionaires and necessarily not be geniuses. So there are many millionaires. So it doesn't matter. I'm a trainer. You're hilarious. That's what I know that you are. Okay. So tell me, are you a genius? Let's start from there. Are you a genius? I know I'm a genius. Nobody needs to argue with me about that. But tell me about you. Are you a genius? Are you genius? Are you genius? Do you have what's in you that makes you a genius? So what is that thing that makes you a genius? I want you to tell me. Are you a genius? And what makes you a genius? I think the music is not too loud any longer. You're not feeling it out. Me and all our audience, Japa. Okay, yeah. Rhoda says she's a genius. Um, okay. Awesome. A genius is a person with unique abilities. So I like that word unique. I think it sets us on the pace at which we want to run. A genius is unique. A genius is unique. Unique. In fact, if I want to add extra words, I'll say a genius is extraordinary. A genius is extraordinary. Like a genius, there's ordinary, but that extra is what makes that genius a genius. That extra, that additional, you get. So a genius is an extraordinary individual, somebody who is set aside. So you have to know in the world, a genius is not an average person. There can be countless people. That's why when somebody here told me that he's a millionaire, I told them that there can be many average millionaires and there can be many average billionaires. That doesn't make them a genius. That there's not even a millionaire yet. Come on. so so a genius is someone with unique abilities. A genius is someone with unique abilities. And another person says a genius is original. I am original. I love that. One of the things that make you unique is yourself. So somebody said, finding you is finding blood money. Finding you, realizing how much unique you are, how much you have in you, what sets you aside is basically all that you need for you to achieve financial success. Because when you begin to love yourself, when you identify yourself, you begin to realize the potential you have in you. And you know what path you have to walk. You don't even set standards. Like the reason why many people don't do many things because they are scared of what people will say. The reason why many people are because they are just scared of what will this person say, what will that person say. But maybe you can now set yourself aside and say, oh yeah, I choose to walk my path. And this is just me. This is just me. So originality is one thing about geniuses. We all know that in this world, everybody are unique. But once you find what makes you unique and you decide to walk that path, something that sets you on the path of being a genius. I believe that's very awesome one unique. I said this Eunice and she has oil on her head. So people should follow her very well. And Victoria says a genius is a person who changed very this is thoughtful. Victoria Banjo says a genius is a person who changes the world and paves the way for other generations to come. A genius is someone who has the ability to do outstanding things beyond human expectations. See if I want to put it very well, I'll say a genius, just like you said, a genius is a pace setter. A genius is a pace setter. A genius is a trailblazer. A genius is somebody who doesn't do things the way everyone does it. A genius is someone who is not ordinary. A genius is somebody who sets a new path, who defines narratives, who transform things, oh my god, I'm a genius. Try. A genius is an absolutely great individual who does things not just for himself, but sets new standards that will help other generations coming after him. So this guy, which everybody would agree with me is a genius, because I believe he's a genius. His name is Emmanuel Akpe. He's doing the hard work and opening doors so that when other people want to come in, they don't have to struggle. Those doors are found open already. Emmanuel, this lollipop guy. So you know the Emmanuel I'm talking about? Any. Okay. Do you know his full name? Yeah, I know. Is this comedian guy? You know Eniola the comedian? Eniola the lipstick guy. Yeah. So it says he's also the EU ambassador right now. He says he's doing the hard work, he's doing everything he's doing, so he can open doors. And when we want to get there, we don't have to struggle. And believe me, he's doing that. So a genius does things so extraordinary to the fact that they set new pace, they open new doors, so that when other people are coming, they don't have to struggle. We know countless people who have set that standard for us, who have done so many amazing things for us. So I love that. I love that, Emmanuel. I am a genius because I am the only me in the world. So one thing we should get right about geniuses is that geniuses are one in a million. That's the best way I can define it. Geniuses are one in a million. So wherever you find yourself, you ask yourself, how many people are there or doing these things? How many people are there or doing these things? Is it in digital marketing? Is it in business? Is it in whatever education? Wherever you find yourself. So how many people are there? Then now look at it that I am one that stands out of a million people here. Then you now realize how much important. So don't just say I am a genius. Don't just take it like a word. It's a real life situation. Something you take with much intentionality. You don't just confess it. You have to embrace it. You have to take it in and accept that you are really a genius. So ask yourself that question: are you one in a million? Are you the only you? Not just by words or not just by saying, but in your results, in the things you do, in your work, in generally everything around you. Are you exceeding the aura of a genius? Are you showing off things that make the world see that you have that extra to your ordinary? Also, I am a genius because I am what I do. I am a genius who creates life in people through the value he or she dishes. An exceptional being, a vision person. There are so many qualities of geniuses. But just give me examples of geniuses, you know. Give me examples of genius. I'm a genius that nobody has ever been, cannot be, and would ever be like me. Hey, this is what I always go the extra mile in writing, and playing my musical instrument. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. So give me example of geniuses, you know. Tell me example of geniuses, you know. Yeah. Guy. So I am I am a genius. So if you don't know any example, you can just write prosperity is a genius. If you don't know any genius. So but who have you known? Okay, who is a digital marketer that you know that is a genius? Okay, Emmanuel Akpe, yeah. So who is a genius that you know? Who is a genius that you know? Emmanuel Akpe is with us already, so you guys be very excited. Be very excited. Yeah, so let's run through this. Give me an example of a genius you know. Who's somebody who's a one in a million? Also, Busola said she's an example. Busola is an example of a genius. A philanthropist is a genius. I want you to give me names. Don't just give me that one. Give me an example of a genius you know. Give me an example of a genius you know. Give me an example of a genius you know. I know many geniuses, but don't let who is somebody you know that set apart, that is different and unique. Moses Chinwe, you guys are so fun. I love this. It's okay. Abokede Buluwatife. Awesome. Awesome. Please recommend. Oh wow, that's so awesome. Thank you for making me and calling me a genius. I love that. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So keep recommending geniuses to me. Keep recommending geniuses to me. Tell me example. Awesome. You are not nice, Angela. So you put yourself first. You put yourself. You cannot even say prosperity. Then you will not come there. So you know that's fun. I love that. You are a genius. I am a genius. Great man. Sabri Subi, very awesome. And Mark Zuckerberg, a very great genius. A very very great genius. Please recommend more. Let's see geniuses. Let's see geniuses. In fact, you can go ahead and also tell me why you think they are geniuses. Chelsea Udeyi, see prosperity and I. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I really love that. So we are a community of geniuses. Israel says he's a genius, extraordinary, one in a billion. And Tony Robbins. Yeah, Tony Robbins, right? I think Tony Robbins is that Tony Robbins to Manuel. Yeah, so that guy is a genius. Really. He's a very great genius. I love the way he thinks, the way he speaks, and all. John OBD, Chioma Unana, those are great. Our great geniuses we are proud of. Our great geniuses we are proud of. Our great geniuses we are proud of. There's also Prof. Emmanuel Akpe. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. See the idea to shine his light here. Don't talk for yourself, man. Okay, Emmanuel Umali is a genius. Yeah, Emmanuel Umali is an exceptional genius. We also have Emmanuel. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you, thank you. Tivolusi Aya is a genius. Tivolusi Aya is a genius. Thank you very much, Bukola. Richard is a genius. Richard is a genius. Taromiri is a genius. Okay, Emmanuel Umali. Somebody actually also said you are a genius too now. Okay. So this guy is jealous. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So also, I want you to now own it. I want you to own it again. Emmanuel Akpe is a great genius. Yes, a very, very great genius. His words, his thinking, his results, his work, basically, all round, he's a genius. How is helping people? Like when we're defining who a genius is, everybody kept emphasizing that geniuses are people who open doors, who set paths. So, not just by your results alone, not just by what you have done alone, but how much you are helping others generate as much, how much you are helping others grow as much. That's one of the very key attributes that make you a genius. Um, so, Seth Godin, Emeka Nubis is a genius. Yes, Seth Godin is my favorite marketer. We are reading a book this week by him. This is marketing. That's our book for the week. So I'm very, very sure you guys are ready. You are ready. I believe you are getting deep inside. Emeka Nubis, an exceptional marketer, so a genius marketer. Emmanuel Oladipo is a genius too. Also. Um, this is very awesome. I think there's a practical example I need to feature here. Tinubu and Peter Obi are geniuses. Agree or not? Agree. They are both geniuses. Tinubu in his acts, in his whole political activities is absolutely genius. Peter Obi, how he made that revolution happen, how he, like there's a whole lot of marketing that happened there, but that guy is a genius. So they did stuff of a one in a million. I've never seen such actually, but how would am I? So what have I seen? So, but those guys are actually geniuses. So just let's celebrate them. Bill Gates is also a genius. Bill Gates is also a genius. Bill Gates is a genius. We have a genius here that we have to celebrate. Sharon John says genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. My presence here shows I am a genius. This is very, very deep. This is very, very deep. This is very deep. So it's 1% of inspiration and 99% perspiration. So keep coming, guys. Keep coming, guys. Yeah. So we are now at this point where we are going to be welcoming a very, very amazing genius we have with us here today. We are going to be welcoming a very, very this is our, how would I call him? How would I call him? I would say our model genius. Someone we should understudy, someone we should try to be like a very good model that has gone ahead, set path for us, and in his works, in the impact, and we have a lot to learn. So first of all, go and tell everybody, go on our groups and tell them that Emmanuel Akpe is there. Tell them they should not miss this for any reason. Don't tell them that replay is not like life. Oh. When you get fire, like life is not like when you get it online. So they tell them to come right now. Tell them to come right now. So yeah, we'll be having a very, very great genius with us today. He's a very, very amazing father and a model to me. The major part of my digital marketing journey started with him. I took his class BOC back then, and it was absolutely a great experience. In fact, it's one of the model we got. It's one of the push we got in setting this training up. And I'm so glad, I'm blessed, and excited that he accepted to join us here. Something we are so grateful for, and I'm sure you'll be grateful for that too. I'm so sure you'll be grateful for that too. So Emmanuel Akpe is a top copywriter and also a top digital marketer. He has helped countless brands to reach their target audience and communicate their value properly and make their buyers get their take that buying decision. Which is a very result driven digital marketer. So today we are going to, I love that. You see my people here, they recognize who we have here. So the prince of copywriting, the CVO, Chief Value Officer. Another thing we know him more is Prof. We call him Prof. Emmanuel Akpe. So in fact, you can just call him Prof. So you can call him Prof for short. Like Prof is just amazing, just amazing, and I'm so sure you'll be learning a lot this live session. So this time around, I want you to come here with your note. This is a Genius Timeout. So and in times like this, you have to be as active as possible, give your attention as possible. Take your pen, your jotter, note things down. Go back and study. Don't just write things in book. Just say Rema, 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 Rema. And you should go here and forget. Keep them, come back there, study them. That's why you are writing. So write it so that you understand them later. So right now, we'll be bringing Sir Emmanuel Akpe up. We'll be bringing Sir Emmanuel Akpe up. Okay, 1 second. Awesome. So right now we're bringing Sir Emmanuel Akpe up. Sir Emmanuel Akpe is going to be sharing with us 7 top tips to grow fast as a digital marketer. 7 top tips to grow fast as a digital marketing beginner. So guys, just get set. Get set. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So we're bringing Sir Emmanuel Akpe up stage right now. We're bringing him up stage right now. Okay. So welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to be here today. I'm so happy. So guys, if you are here, just drop fire. Let me see that energy. So it's time to eat. It's time to eat our suya. So it's time for us to enjoy and put ourselves into that value this evening. So guys, let me see that react. Exactly. You came with your jota pen and chin chin. Exactly.
Can't get it changing.
Yes, sir. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us.
so
I'm so excited. Awesome, sir. So this session we just like to really learn a lot from you about practical tips, 7 practical tips on how we as digital marketing beginners can grow fast, and we love to gain from experience. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. You have to go now.
Thank you. So I really want to appreciate you for everything you do. You're somebody who I've seen, like, your growth has been so like a quantum leaps, and then you're one person who you've never looked at your age to do something, right? And that's one thing I love about you, is that you are young, but you are getting it. You are young, but you are your physical age is different from your mental age. So your physical age, let's say you're like, if you're 19 or 20 now, but your mental age is like 30, 35, 40, you're thinking far ahead of your mates. So I want to really appreciate you for that. And anytime you call upon me, I'm always here for you. I'm always here for you. So thank you so much. I just wrote down some things. I'll go through them, just some thoughts, and then I would. So it's 40 minutes, so I'll just try my best, even if it's 30, 35 minutes. I've been trying to reduce my talks this period so that
yes, sir.
So, but I just wrote down some things that have helped me through the years, and then some things that 7 tips that have helped me, and then things that you can also do even in this year 2023. So just a quick background to what I do. I'm a copywriter, and then I'm also a trainer, I'm a consultant, and I do other businesses also. I've been in the space for copywriting space for 6 years now, 6 years. But then I've been in the internet space for 8 years already. So at least I know my onions a bit when it comes to marketing and sales. And then for me, it started when I was 16. Secrets of the Millennium Mind. One book I read again. I started reading it again. It's here, Secrets of the Millennium Mind. And then I read one part of it. I think that was Wealth for 11 or so. And it said that rich people, I think Wealth is 9 or so. I don't know, but rich people promote themselves with passion and enthusiasm. Rich people promote themselves with passion and enthusiasm. So one part of it, T.M. Eka was talking about how rich people, are always selling themselves, right? Rich people know how to sell themselves, how to sell their ideas. So I was like, wow, if I really want to be rich, I'll need to learn how to sell. So, one of my favorite quotes is, if you don't know how to sell, poverty will put you in a cell. If you don't know how to sell, poverty will put you in his cell, C-E-L-L. So I was like, if I don't want poverty to put me in his cell, I would need to learn how to sell. So I said I was going to learn how to sell. And then, because I loved writing, and then I loved selling, I combined it, and copywriting has to do with writing and selling. So if you're in the digital marketing space, when we talk about digital marketing, for me, it's not simply marketing digitally, right? Marketing digitally. So doing marketing in a digital platform, right? We are in one of the best times of our life where we can market digitally. You can use the internet, right? You can use the internet to reach a lot of persons. I don't know what you sell. You might be selling digital product, you might be selling digital training, you might be selling courses, you might be an affiliate marketer, you might be selling even physical products, right? But the skill of selling it over the internet, right, is what we call digital marketing. So, what I might be sharing might just be all-round principles that can help you with your digital marketing. Those are things that have helped me, and those are things that will work for you. So, the one tip I would love to give you is, one, you must outstudy everyone. You must outstudy everyone. So, one of the key things that has given me an unfair advantage is that I read more than most people I know, right? I read more than most people I know. I am somebody who I spend most time of my days just reading, right? I spend most of my time studying, just reading books. And I don't know if I can. I wish I could just shift my camera, but you would have seen. Okay, I don't know how I can do it, but it's fine. You would have seen my library, right? I have books. I buy books every month. I have books I read every month. I read books on marketing. I have experts things there, the secrets there, Sell Like Crazy. There are books, just different authors. I can just see them from where I'm sitting down here. I'm always reading. I'm always studying, right? If you want to be good, right? If you want to be good at marketing, you must learn marketing. Whatever you want to be good at, you must dedicate time to learning it. If you want to be any area you don't get results in, just study it, learn it, go deep and study, right? Marketing is an area you want results in, go and study it. I read microbiology in school. I was a normal student. I went through 4 years studying courses, right? Doing assignments to become a microbiologist. Even though I not really used the microbiology. I finally tell my food that the only thing I now do is I hold microphone. so I studied microbiology to become a microbiologist. Right? Somebody studies law to become a lawyer. Somebody studies medicine to become a medical doctor. So you must study marketing or digital marketing to become a great digital marketer. Nothing happens by mistake. Growth does not happen by mistake. Mastery does not happen by mistake. You cannot be a master by chance. Nobody becomes a master by chance. You only end up a disaster. If you don't read, you will never become a master. You only end up as a disaster. So when I tell people to study, create time, put in time to study. You should never have free time. You should never have free time. Have study time, have rest time, have sleep time, have prayer time, but never have free time. Anytime you think you have free time, just take a book and start reading. Anytime you catch yourself, have social media time if you want to, right? You can have 30 minutes, 45 minutes where you go on Twitter, go on Instagram. You can have time when you enjoy yourself and just, play game. Have those time, but never have free time, right? Anytime you catch yourself not doing anything, get a book and read. Get a book on marketing. I've mentioned some very good books. I'm aware you guys are already reading books in the community, so it's already amazing, right? So always read, outstudy everyone, Thank you, Anna. Mastery does not happen by mistake. Mastery does not happen by mistake. You must learn, right? You must know your onions if you want to eat your suya. Onions is the learning, right? And suya is the result. So there are 4 levels of mastery. I'll just quickly talk about it. The first level, 4 levels of competence, right? But then we also look at it as mastery. Now, the first 2 levels are really not too important. Number one is the unconscious incompetence. This is where you don't know, right? Unconscious incompetence. So you don't know that you don't know. So you don't know that you don't know digital marketing. That's different. Some persons now are in conscious incompetence. Conscious incompetence. So you know that you don't know digital marketing. You know that you don't know digital marketing, so you want to learn digital marketing. Next phase you now enter is called conscious competence. Conscious competence. So at conscious competence, you will now know that you know, right? You will now know that you know. So you are reading books, you are taking courses, you are watching videos, you are learning. You now know that you know. But the best part is the part where you become unconscious competence. Unconscious, so there's in the state of incompetence, there's unconscious incompetence and there's conscious incompetence. Now, in this other side of competence, there's conscious competence and there's unconscious competence. Unconscious competence is when you don't need to think about it, but you know it. When you don't need to put in enough energy or put in so much energy, but you do it because it's now a part of you. Now, for example, if a ball is coming close to Ronaldo's head, he does not need to go and read a book. He's too good at it. You know what to do to produce results, right? That is what mastery does to you. When you begin to learn, when you begin to, read more books, and not just books now, even YouTube videos. One of the biggest places or universities I use to tell people to go to the University of YouTube, right? Thank God, you still have a very good platform. Prosperity has brought up, where you can learn digital marketing and stuff like this. You get so learn. Go if you can go on YouTube, right? University of YouTube, as I always call it. Go and pick up people who teach marketing. People like Dan Lok, right? People like Sabe Subi, right? People like what's his name again? Russell Brunson. Go and watch their videos. Put their videos on maybe 1.25 speed or 1.5 speed and cover a lot. Before I got into copywriting, I was doing close to 20-30 videos every day. I was watching videos. So I used to call and tell my people that before my cheeks came out, my eyes had to go in. So for your cheeks to come out, your eyes must go inside. So number one tip is you must outstudy everyone, right? Number 2 tip, which I want to give you, is something I call the T principle, right? The T principle. So it's about picking a niche, but first of all, you must know what is available before you can pick down. So a T is like this, right? So you want to know what is available and then pick a niche and go deep, right? Become a master in one niche. So there are different aspects of digital marketing. You can just pick Facebook marketing or media buying. So the one is just to be running ads. You can pick Instagram marketing. You can pick LinkedIn marketing, which Prosperity is very good at, right? You can pick Twitter marketing, right? Your own can be SEO. Your own can be videos. Yours can be copywriting. Know what is available. Pick one and go deep. Know what is available. Pick one and go deep on it. So I started learned different ones, but I was like, oh, copywriting is the best for me. Let me go deep on copywriting. So I started learning copywriting. I started going deeper on copywriting. So if you want to grow fast, right, become a master at one thing, right? Become a master at one thing. So know everything about one thing. Know everything about one niche, because there are riches in niches. There are riches in niches. Now, one example, when I talk about niche, one thing I usually ask people is, who would you rather, for example, somebody wants to go into maybe a surgery, and then maybe has, they want to do a brain surgery. Now, who would you choose to do the surgery? Somebody who's a general surgeon, or somebody who is a neurosurgeon? Most people say, oh, a neurosurgeon. Why? Because that neurosurgeon has done several surgeries, right? Understands how the brain works, right? And then is able to, do good surgeries on the brain. So you would rather pick a neurosurgeon than a general surgeon. So pick a niche. Pick a niche and go deep on it. Go deep on it. Go deep on it. Number three tip I will give you now: offer your skill as a service, right? Offer your skill as a service. I'll come to product first. I'll come to product later. But you can offer that skill as a service. Let's say you learn copywriting, or let's say you've learned SEO writing, how to write good SEO, search engine optimization, that's SEO. And then you now know it. One thing I usually advise people is build credibility, offer it as a service, and then maybe the first 2-3 persons, do it for them for free. So just put out the post and say, oh, I've learned digital marketing, I've learned SEO writing, and I want to have 3 businesses write their SEO for a week. Now, it's free, no conditions attached. I just want to build my portfolio. I want to grow in this thing I do. So you build your portfolio by doing just free services for maybe 2, 3, 4 persons. That's all. You use that to build your portfolio. You can fail in quote, and then somebody has not paid you, so nobody can drag you, right? So you offer it for free. It could be your friend, it could be somebody who you know, it could be your uncle, it could be somebody. So you build capacity by doing. You build capacity by doing. You build testimony. Ask them to give you testimony once you put it right, and then you can now offer it out as a service. So you can now charge for it. Okay, you can now charge for it. So if you're doing digital marketing as a beginner, you want to go into it like as a skill. You want to offer it as a service, right? Once you've learned it, once you've picked a niche, offer it as a service. Get some free testimonies. Get some free persons to give you. Build your portfolio, and then you can apply for jobs on sites like Upwork, on Fiverr, on different websites, LinkedIn, and all of that. On your social media, you can put out posts out there, right? You can put out posts out there. Now, if you want to go into digital product sales, like products, this is another part, right? You want to go into digital product sales, right? One thing I always advise is learn how to create offers. Learn how to create offers. So there are different streams of digital products or things you can do. So you can create an ebook and sell. You can do digital trainings and sell. You can have Zoom classes or webinars. People pay you for that. You can have mentorship sessions. You can have subscription. You can have membership sites and all of that. Create a product, or turn your product into an offer. For those of you who have taken Bachelor of Copywriting course, you know that a product is Gary, an offer is Eba, with white soup, with plenty meat, and with a bottle of wine or Hollandia, right? A product is rice, an offer is fried rice, chicken, salad, maybe yogurt or something that comes with it. An offer is a well-garnished product. An offer is a well garnish products. So people may reject products, but people hardly reject offers, right? People hardly reject offers. So some of you have seen the movie The Godfather. It's on Netflix. You can go and see. So Don Carlo, now you always tell you, I will make you an offer you cannot refuse, right? So when you make people an offer, right? When you make people an offer, you are giving them dollars for pennies, right? Making an offer is simply telling someone that I will give you 1,000 naira in value for you to give me 100 naira in cash, for example, right? You are giving somebody perceived value, and the person is giving you cash value. But your perceived value is more than the cash value is given to you. But that doesn't mean you are losing, because perceived value is intangible. Cash is tangible. So somebody is giving you tangible cash for you to give him intangible value. So it's trade by barter. It's simply trade by barter. That's how you create an offer. So once the perceived value is greater than price, sales becomes inevitable, provided brand is constant. That's the Professor Akpe Emmanuel's law of sales. For you to make sales, perceived value must be greater than price, provided your brand is constant. Brand is something, the next thing we'll talk about. So have an offer, right? Create an offer. If you're selling products, if you're going to the product side, right? Create an irresistible offer. Don't just create any kind of offer. Create an irresistible offer. For example, now the Bachelor of Copywriting course has done 20,000 plus students. We've done 20,000 plus students, and then we sell it for 5,000 naira. That means we've done over 100 million naira from the Bachelor of Copywriting alone. Now, this is the offer. There's 1 month, it's a 1 month course. It's a certificate. We call this something called certificate. The best student wins an iPhone. You have exams and all of that. We made it an offer. We didn't just sell a course. We created an offer. So it's the same thing. You want to sell more, look at what you're selling and turn it into an offer. Turn it into something that when somebody sees it and it's like, I want to buy it now. If somebody tells you that, oh, I'll think about it, it's not an offer yet. If they give me now, I want to buy it now, you've created an offer. So when you create an offer, perceived value must be greater than price, right? Perceived value must be greater than price. No, the next thing, before I talk about brand, next thing is lead generation. So you've created an offer. This is another tip. So generate massive leads. Generate massive. You're a digital marketer, right? You want to sell your products. You want to sell yourself, whatever it's. But generate massive leads. You cannot lead online if you don't generate leads online. You can never lead online if you are not always generating leads online. Now, some of you know that for the past 4 years, I've been receiving daily alerts every day for 4 years. The secret is simple. Every day I generate leads. Every day I sell. Every day I generate leads. Every day I sell to these leads. Every day there's something I sell. For 4 years, I've been selling every day. Till tomorrow, I make money every day. Every day I receive a credit alert. I receive credit alerts. Every day because there's something to sell every day and I'm generating leads every day. Right? So you cannot lead online, like I said, if you don't generate leads. So generate leads online. There are 4 A's of lead generation. Number 1 is your audience. You need to grow your audience, right? You need to grow your audience. So if you're picking, I think Prosperity already has like 33,000 persons following him on LinkedIn or so, right? I have like 9,000 persons following me on Facebook. My Instagram account was banned, but then I had like 23,000 now. I'm growing it again. On Facebook, I have an audience. On my email list, I have close to 20,000 persons on my email list. I have an audience. So you cannot enjoy financial ambience if you don't have an audience. You cannot enjoy financial ambience. You know what ambience is? Financial ambience. If you don't hold an audience, right? So create a system to get people to follow you, right? Become a leader. Prosperity is a leader. He has an attractive character. He has a personal voice. That's what makes you a leader. When you become a leader, people follow you, right? People follow you. So when you say followers, you have 39,000 followers, you have 33,000 followers. That means that the person they are following is a leader. Because if the person was not a leader, they will not follow you. So if you don't have followers, ask yourself, am I a leader? If you don't have followers, ask yourself, am I a leader? If you are a leader, people will follow you. And then leaders show people somewhere and they try to help them get there. Leaders show people somewhere and try to help them get there. So prosperity is the leader because he has shown you what is possible and he's trying to help you get there, right? So when you become a leader, you grow an audience. People just easily come to you. People just easily come to you, right? So number one, the 4 A's of lead generation. One is audience. Number 2 is ads. You must learn how to run ads, right? So there's Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, LinkedIn ads, Twitter ads, TikTok ads. There are different ads you can use. Learn how to run ads. The reason why advantage starts with ad is because an ad gives you an advantage. The reason why advantage starts with ad is because an ad gives you advantage. So you gain advantage when you run ads. I still run ads. I still do Facebook, Instagram ads, right? You gain advantage when you run ads. So this year, keep 10% of all the money you make into a marketing account. And so every money I make, every money I make, I'll keep 10% so that I will run ads. Oh, you make 10,000 and I keep 1,000 naira. You make 5,000 and keep 500 naira to the account. This is your seed. This is your fuel for generating more leads so that more people can buy from you. Most people are eating their seed and their fruits together. Every money that comes to you is a fruit, but inside there's the seed. This is a topic for another day. There are different. So there's a seed of tithing, there's a seed of offering, there's a seed of marketing. These are seed. You don't eat your seed because your seed is what brings back the fruit. Anybody that eats his seed can never get fruits. Anyone who eats his seeds can never get fruit. So marketing is a seed. I keep 10% of every money for marketing. Investment is a seed, right? I'm not talking about money now, so I'll leave that one aside. But know that marketing is a seed. Keep 10% of every income you make to run ads or do influencer ads, right? Go and meet people like Emeka on Facebook. Pay them, let them run ads for you. Meet the prosperity. I don't know if prosperity run ads on LinkedIn. You know influencers, run ads with them. Get more eyeballs to see your offer. The more people you can reach, the more you will be rich. The more people you can reach, the more you will be rich. Rich people, rich people. Rich people, rich people. So the REACH, they reach more people. Poor people, the POUR, poor people have. So you see, if you want to be rich, increase your reach. Right? Sorry, are you with me? I think this. Sorry, can you hear me? Let me be sure. Can you hear me? Okay, you know how to run out. Oh, great. Can you guys hear me? Let me be sure you can hear me, please. Anna, Moses. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, great. So I'll continue. I don't know. I think the other side is just trying to go. So learn how to run ads. That's the so ads and influencers, right? Run ads and get influencers. Number three, A of lead generation is affiliates, right? Affiliates. So get affiliates to sell with you or get affiliates to sell for you. So you have a product of 10,000 and give 2,000 naira out for affiliates, right? Affiliate marketers, let them sell for you, or give 3,000 naira out, let them sell for you, right? So the more affiliates you can get, the more people who are every day working to bring in sales for you. Affiliate is win-win situation. So could be 20%, could be 30%, could be 40%, depends on how much you're willing to give out to your affiliates. Number 4A of lead generation is associates or helpers. So people who can help you, your students, your past students, your friends, your mentors, your senior friends, anybody who can help you share your offer is also a good place to get leads, right? So number one, I said I'll study everyone. Number two, I said the place will pick a niche, right? Number four, I said if you're in a service business, then offer your service for free and then offer it later for a fee, right? And number four, I said if you're going to sell products, don't just sell products, sell offers, right? Sell offers. Number five, I said generate leads massively, generate massive amount of leads. And I told you the 4 A's of lead generation, which is audience, ads or influencers, affiliates, and associates. Number six, you must build a solid brand. You must build a solid brand. Build a solid brand. Your brand is your name. Your brand is your name. Your brand is what goes before you. Your brand is your integrity. Your brand is your deliverability, how you deliver. Your brand is what goes before you to open the door of sales for you. Your brand is your name. When they mention your name, what comes to people's mind? What comes to people's mind? Your name, right? It's not just something you allow to happen like that. You must be conscious about building your brand, your name. Branding is a game of perception. You don't just allow anything happen. So, let me just be living my life. What people, you must let people think the way you want them to think about you. You must ask yourself, how do I want people to think about me? And ask, what do I do to make people think about me this way? Right? Actors. And then you see them and you're like, this person can act, but you love them, right? These people have built their brand. Musicians who have built their brand, right? People, when you see them, you're like, wow, this person is a solid brand. Apple has built a brand. What do you know Apple for? For what? As a technology, Apple has built iPhones and the rest. When you hold an iPhone, you're not just holding an iPhone, you're holding class. You're holding a separate, I'm different from every other person. That is what Apple has made you believe about iPhone. So your brand is what you make people believe. So you want your brand, you write down the core values of your brand. I want to be what? I want my brand to be honest. I want people to know that I'm an honest person, right? That I say the things I say and I deliver on the things I say. Number two, I want my brand to be authentic, right? I want people to know that I give the best value for the money they bring, right? I want my brand to be premium. I want to offer premium services. I want to position myself as a premium person. You can position your branding. You can by your hand you build your brand. By your hand you build your brand. So BRAND. I said number one, be the best. B for be the best. R, be reliable. A, be available. N, have new updates. And D, be disciplined, right? These are like maybe core values. Number one, B is be the best, right? For brand, B is be the best. R is be reliable. Let people know you for being reliable. You say you're going to come and do something, do it, right? Be reliable, be reliable. But the A is always be available, be available. Your brand, don't be on today and off tomorrow, and then you come back on social media and say, who missed me? We didn't miss you. We didn't miss you. Leave us alone. So be available. N is have new updates. So to do new things, right? Do new things like be let your brand be vibrant. Don't just be so old and everything. Or be vibrant and be disciplined. Have be disciplined. Have rules. Have set rules. Let people know you are disciplined. So that's how you build the brand. And lastly, I think that's number 7 is always add value. Always add value. No matter who you are, you want to go as a digital marketer, no matter who you are, always add value. Always add value. Value is the food for champions. So you know I love value. I'm a chief value officer. There are 3 forms of value. There's liquid value, there's gaseous value, there's solid value. Gaseous value is the value that comes into your brain, right? The value you take into your, so you must take in value, which is number 1. I said, I'll study everyone. Value in. And then we'll have something called the value out, which is the part where you share or sell, right? Share or sell. So be on social media, sell, be on social media, share. That's the value out, which is the liquid value. And then the final is the solid value, which is cash. Once you have what's it called now? Gaseous value in your brain, which you take into your brain, liquid value, which you share and sell, you always get solid value as cash. You always get solid value as cash. So be valuable, be valuable, be valuable to yourself, be valuable to people, and you see money will come to you as solid value. So 7 tips to grow as a digital marketer. 1, I'll study everyone. I'll study everyone. I'll study everyone. Pick a niche, right? Learn one thing deeply. Learn one thing deeply. No one's available, but learn one thing deeply. Number 3, if you're offering the service, offer that service for free. Get testimonials, get people that offer it for a fee. If you're going into products, then you should don't just create products, but create offers, create irresistible offers. Number 5, I said generate leads massively, because to lead online, you must generate leads online, right? So generate massive amount of leads. Let people use audience, ads, affiliate, associates. Number 5, I said build what? Number 6, number 5 is lead generation. Number 6 is build a brand, build a solid brand. And number 7 is always add value. So I hope with these 3 points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you, so you can actually grow fast as a digital marketer. Thank you so much, Prosperity, for having me. I hope you guys got value.
Also, we did. Just like we said, we didn't promise as much as the value we got. So it was an under promise and an over delivery as expected. Thank you. Kicked out again. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Guys, this is absolutely genius. This is absolutely genius. We had really got a lot. Thank you so much, sir. These 7 tips are actually
You're welcome.
very actionable. One thing I love about everything is it's very actionable, very clear. We know exactly what to do, and when we follow this, it will definitely walk us through a very interesting growth path. So thank you very much, sir. So before I ask my question, because I have a lot of questions. The first thing is that the secret of a millionaire mind, doing this training every week, just like the standard you set for us at the BOC training, every week we have a book for the week. We have a book we read. So last week, the book we read was Secret of a Millionaire Mind. And so many people were absolutely blown away, because that was the book that literally changed the journey for me. I got to that point when somebody mentioned that, when he said, say I have a millionaire mind. And I was like, oh no, I have a billionaire mind. So like that was literally the place where I started seeing more into the future, seeing more of what I can do. Exactly.
This my show is called the Biblical Billionaire.
So
I have a billionaire mind.
absolutely, that makes us billionaire friends. I'm absolutely excited. So thank you. Yes. Yes, sir. So I,
Okay.
I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions on my end here. Yeah, you can see me
Please
now.
go
I
ahead.
have a lot of questions on my end here. But before I ask my questions, I would love to know if you can, if you are available for the next 20 minutes for us to take questions from the audience. I'm sure
Yes, sir.
so many, awesome. So many of them have questions. They have things they've seen now, and they would love to ask questions on how they can go about this, how they can
Okay.
take steps about this and achieve growth. So, guys, I want you to. I love this. I love this. I love these guys. I love the way you are sharing that you gain value. That's the
Thank you.
essence. That's exactly why we are here. Exactly. Mad value that makes it absolutely. So I want you to drop your questions. Don't ask me later. Ask it now. This is a chance to learn directly from the source. This is a chance for you to learn directly from the source of the knowledge. So learn, ask your questions now. Let Prof answer these questions for us. So I'm excited as well. I'm so excited actually. I think one major part specifically before um okay, yeah, I love these gifts. It's good that your book is full. Don't let that book be full. Oh. Let your brain be full too. So the part where you spoke about T-shaped a T-shaped digital marketer, just like you said, there's riches in niches,
Yeah.
and the one major part of our training is that we believe is going to be like this first step of exposure, getting people to realize and know, oh, there's a lot of opportunities here. So
Exactly.
because I know many people that would like to jump the gun. Many people just want to start with getting deep into something without knowing
What's happening?
without exactly knowing the whole thing there. So
Sure.
exactly. So somebody said this is premium value made simple for novice. Exactly. That's one of my most awesome part learning from every single thing is brought down to a very good thing you can understand. And I'm so grateful to have you here. So guys, if you have any questions, please put them down. Okay, so let me ask my question first. So when I ask my question, your questions can come in while person is answering. So somebody my question is for T-shaped marketers. How do we get to know exactly which field we are interested in? How do we get to find that thing that pleases us and say and just hit that bells and let us know that okay, this is the next thing to do this, because I know it's that point where many people get confused. They're like, oh, I can do this, oh, I am multi-talented, I am a multi-potentialite and all of
Mhm.
that. So how do we
Yeah.
get to know what
What?
part are we going to work when we already know everything? How can we know the
Yeah.
part we are going to work? Yes, sir.
So, one, like, two things I usually tell people is, number one, check what skill or what area aligns most with your strengths, right? Check an area that aligns most with your strengths. So, um, for example, I told you that I love selling and I love writing, right? And then I realized that copywriting has to do with selling and writing, so I picked copywriting. So there are different people. There are people who might just, you know, your own could just be you just love video, you just like making video. You're already knowing that that's around your strength. Some persons are so good at words, so maybe you have to do something around, maybe copywriting or ghostwrite, anything else to do, like maybe the writing part of it. Some persons are just good with the voice, so maybe you also could be podcast marketing or anything, right? So just look at your strength. The first let's say test, right, is to look at your strength and find something that aligns with your strength. Somebody said, when you do something along your strength, one, you will love it. And when you make money doing it, most times the money comes as if it's free. You get. So when you pick something along your strength, you love doing it. And as you make money doing it, the money comes as if it's free. So do something that aligns. So just find one of them and check something that aligns with your skill. So number two, another place how you can also check is check mentors or people you follow, people you love. So like you mentioned, Seth Godin, right? Very good. So ask yourself, this person I love, this person I follow, what is he into? Like what does he do? So for example, I love Dan Lok a lot. I love Dan Lok. I love Russell Brunson. And then I realized that in Dan Lok's journey, he also started as a copywriter also. So I was like, oh, this is my guy. You get. So sometimes through the people you love, you can see their path and say, okay, I want to do this. Right. So I'll make the answers very short so that I can answer more questions.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So I think specifically it's just like the advice Socrates gave, like know thyself. Just know yourself, understand your strengths, know your weaknesses, and know okay, this is the part that matches the most with who are trying with my person in general. So we've gotten a lot of questions. So I'm just going to highlight them. So somebody said it doesn't understand. And Busola, I would like you to reframe that question specifically. So Prof, so we'll be able to get the context and what exactly you don't understand. So she said she doesn't understand what meant by generating massive leads. So but let's
So, so I think generating leads are people who will buy from you. So in marketing we
no.
call them leads, right? So we call them like somebody who has interest in what you're
Mm-hmm.
selling, and then somebody who have money. This one part people don't
Yes,
get. You get somebody who has money also that can buy what
what
you
you are
are
saying.
selling. So yeah, the person is
Mm-hmm.
not just um it's not just a consumer, it's a customer. The person can buy from you. These are people, right? So when we say generate massively, we mean reach a lot of persons, like come and stay in front of a lot of persons, right? That's what we're talking about. And social media gives you the leverage today to reach a lot of persons with ads, with influencers, with gaining your audience, with running affiliates and all of that. Yeah, so those are
Awesome, awesome. So there's another question from Joseph Oji. Joseph Oji is asking that how can he find a place or client he can volunteer without paying? Without do that, where can he find people he can volunteer for?
okay. So on your social media platform, so if you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on LinkedIn, you are on WhatsApp, you can on LinkedIn, especially on LinkedIn, right? Especially on LinkedIn, there are people who their businesses. You can even code message them, right? Prosperity is the
Mhm.
baba of LinkedIn. He will tell you how to. He will tell you how to get this. But there are people who are looking for services of a copywriter. So you tell them, I can write your sales pages for you. I can write your email sequences for you. Who doesn't like more money? Who doesn't like more
Mhm.
money, right? Who doesn't like more money? So if you say you're a copywriter, selling is not. You shouldn't even be asking me this question because you find a you
Exactly.
find a way to get people. Two things sometimes I
Exactly.
never compare about clients and money because you're a copywriter. That's who you are.
Mm.
You should never
Mm.
compare.
Yes, sir.
Because this is who you are. You're a copywriter. That's literally your job. Getting people clients or getting yourself clients and then getting money
Mm.
too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I think in addition to that, one thing we've done from the start of the training is that we've told you to highlight five businesses you like to work with, get their
Amazing.
names out. So immediately after you highlight these people, it becomes very easy for you to reach out to them and say, oh, you want to work with them in different capacities. So that's the very core reason why we ask you to highlight those businesses. So as we are going through this training, you'll be seeing things you can apply to their businesses, things that will help them change their businesses. And you can put this together in a proposal and reach out to them and say, oh, this is how I can help you. This is how I can help you. And it becomes
Exactly.
very easy to engage with you. So there are lots of people. So somebody would say you can like there's nobody you reach and say I want to work for you, don't pay me money, and they'll be like no, I don't want. It's very
Mm.
odd. So yeah, the
It's
only
very,
reason
yeah,
why
very, very fun. I'm telling you.
exactly. So the
Yeah.
only reason why I'm not getting people is because they are still seeing that money barricade. So you can
Yeah.
easily break into those barriers very easily if you take the money part off. So somebody
Yeah.
is asking another question. Barry Beffy is asking that how can I take control of my brand online through social media market? This is a very broad question. How can
Okay,
I
how can
take
I take
control?
control of my brand online through social media marketing. Okay, so one thing I said, I gave you like some core values of branding, yeah. But another aspect, so there are the intrinsic values of branding. There are also extrinsic values of branding, right? So the extrinsic value are the things you get to see. So your logo, your color, how you make posts. Now, if you go to RUMONEY, like your page on
Yes.
on Instagram. I love what you guys do. Like, you go to the page, you see the branding so clean, so neat. You guys started giving tips. I was like, this is so amazing. You see number one tips, like there are 20, like so amazing, right? So, what I usually advise people, go and find the brand you like, or find people you like. Go and look at what they are doing. Look at how they are putting their posts. Look at the kind of text they're using, the kind of color, how they snap. You get. Right. So start from there. Start by modeling. One of the easiest things to do in life is to model people who are successful. Right. That's one of the easiest cheat code. If somebody find 2-3% that are doing something well, and then find a way to let it give you. I don't know if you read this book, How to Steal like an Artist. It's a very funny book, but he said something very funny. He said, when you take from one person, it's called plagiarism. He said, when you take from 3 people, 4 people, it's called research. It's a very funny book. Like, look at what people are doing, and then find a way to blend it, right? Find a way to blend it so that you have your own brand, right? So you have your brand. Yeah. So that's so how you control. So you do social media marketing, you're doing everything, but very, 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 be very, very conscious and be very, look at what people are doing. Look at what other people are doing.
Awesome. So I think on this topic of branding, like, because I noticed it has been coming up very regularly. So next week we'll be having a very amazing personality who's going to just be focusing on branding.
Focus on
So this
branding,
week,
yeah.
exactly. So this week is introduction to marketing. Next week is just branding. We are just focusing on what branding is. So we'll be getting a lot of insights. And we're having another amazing personality as well. So somebody is asking a question that, so we are just going to take these questions more so we can really. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We really
No
appreciate you
problem.
for the time,
No problem.
sir. So we're having, okay, let's take Sharon John's question. She said she's an auditor in view and as a chartered accountant and a copywriter, but building a copywriting brand. Can I offer this skill as a service both, and how can she master it effectively?
Okay, so building a copywriting brand. How can she offer the skill as a service? Both, and how do you master copywriting? Okay. As she's a chartered accountant and a copywriter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Digitally balance.
how does she build? So one thing I would love you to do is do copywriting for accountants, right? Do copywriting for accountants. Build a copywriting brand that focuses on accountants or focuses on maybe accounting needs. You get. So you see Accounting Hub. You know Mrs. Choma on Facebook. She's very popular on Facebook. She's a listener of Accounting Hub. She has built a brand around accounting. You get.
Yes, sir.
So you can build a copywriting brand that takes care of accountants or accounting needs. That
Yes, sir.
you already have, you are chartered, and then you are also, so you help accountants make more sales, so you help accountants write their sales letters, because you now know the right words. If I write an accounting copy, I may not write it as good as you, because you know accounting jargons in quotes to use. You know the right words to use as an accountant. So marry them together, and then build a copywriting brand as an accountant.
Awesome. Thank you very much. It's just like killing multiple birds with the same stone, makes it all come together. So another question from Oyebuchichi Dera says, how important is email? This is a very, very, very fun question. He says, how is email list important to lead generation, and how can you go about it without pushing people off? Many organizations actually try to generate email because they understand the
Yeah.
importance, but it's
Yeah.
quite difficult getting people because email is like that final point of privacy. So
Yeah.
how can we go about it without turning our leads off and making them not want to engage with us again?
Okay. So how important is email is to lead? Now you must understand that. You must understand that there's also called direct marketing, right? Now, in direct marketing, we're talking about when you make a post. When you make a post on Facebook, you can't really you can't really know the people who have seen it. You can have reaction. Algorithm can send you anywhere. You get. But when you send 1,000 people, you can. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay. So
Yes. Okay.
two.
Hello, sir. Man, there's a lot of questions there.
Sorry. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Somebody's trying to reach me. Somebody's can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now, sir? Okay, sir.
Somebody's trying to call me. Yeah, I'm supposed to
Okay,
be
sir.
with like someone else by 9. So let me just try random. This person's trying to remind me. So
Okay.
yeah, so as I say, it goes directly to their email bar. So that's why it's important to lead generation. So when you build you can build a rapport with them, and then you add value to them and all. Now, how can you do it without pushing people off? Put it with value. There's something we call the hamburger principle, right? Now you have a burger, you have bread under there, you have the meat and all those things under. Now let's say what you're selling is under. Put bread at the top, put value, and put value. Always lead with value. If you sell, right, you push people off. Gary Vaynerchuk calls it the jab, hook, right? So give value, then you can sell. So don't push people off by selling. You know, when you go on WhatsApp and you know that person, that lady that always sells only hair and her WhatsApp status is like ring. It's so clear. You don't care to open it because you're like, what's the need? Right? But you know that if prosperity is sharing something on the status, you share value. You can now tell you to go and buy something, right? So that is the same way. Always lead with value. Don't forget. Always lead with value.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. I think that book, Jab book, is also one book we'll be reading in some weeks from now. So, I think it's just so fun that it's all well connected and it's all a part of the process. But there's this very amazing question we really like to ask, sir. I'm so sorry we are taking
No.
your time.
I can take that one.
Okay. So, this question is from Emmanuel Oladipo. He says, in the world of we are all hearing about ChatGPT right now. It's basically the thing in town. So he's asking that in the world of exactly. It's so amazing that I just used it, but a job that would have taken me many days of hard work, I did it within minutes because I just sent it to it and it just kind of generated everything. I was like, oh my god. So And this very great attribute is worrying so many copywriters. Is now
Hmm.
asking that where bots can write sales copies and perform a lot of writing functions,
Yeah.
and tech can replace jobs. So what advice can you give we copywriters and even digital marketers to
Digital
remain
marketer.
relevant?
So to remain
Yes, sir.
relevant is you must learn how to use the machine. One, and then
Mm.
now anytime machine takes people's work, right? You must learn how to
Yes.
use that machine. Do you understand?
Mm.
You must learn how to use
Yes,
that
sir.
machine. If you don't know how to use the machine and control the machine, that's where it takes your work. So you know how to use. That's very good. You know how to use the machine. Number two is that it's a machine. It will always be a machine. It's not a human being. So a machine cannot tell
Mhm.
you a story like about Emmanuel as somebody else who knows me would tell me,
Ma-
oh, how I went through this. You get a machine cannot give you all the
Exactly.
good testimonies and the rest. A machine is a machine. It's meant to help you. So you are meant to
Mm.
leverage on it and make it better. No machine can give you an accurate copy. They can give you 60%, which is good.
Exactly.
But then as a copywriter or as a digital marketer, it's your duty to put the human part of it. So I have to go from there. So that I keep my
Mm.
commitment with the other person.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much. Thank
Everyone,
you.
let's tell Prof. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
so much. Really appreciate you, and we thank you so much for joining us on this, sir. Thank you so much. So, guys, let's tell Prof. Thank you. Let's share our thanks. Let's share our very good thanks with Prof. So thank you so much, guys, for joining. I'm very sure we have a very great time together. This is the first edition of Genius Timeout, and this timeout was really a genius timeout. Like my mind is blown now. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. Absolutely blown. Yeah. So we are looking forward to having you next week. Next week we'll be having a very very great branding expert. You should know the name. You should know the name. You see, this week is every week is going to be. This session is where we'll be having geniuses. So the genius we are bringing next week is Blessing Abeng. Blessing Abeng is the branding and communications director for. She's the branding she's the branding and communication expert for. Sorry, Emmanuel. Okay, so we are alien prof here too. We are alien prof here too. So we are bringing someone very amazing. I want you to put some fire under here. Blessing Abeng is joining us next week. She's the branding and direct and communication expert for director for Ingretti Fogo. She's a co-founder and she has worked with a whole lot of organizations, multinationals. She has worked with startups. She's also one of the co-founders of Disha. You know about Disha, you've had it countless times. She's one of the co-founders. She's an absolutely amazing lady, and I'm so proud. In fact, I'm so proud that she's joining us. I'm so excited about it. So next week, you guys come with more fire. We are you notice. Remember how Prof emphasized regularly on you having a brand. If you are not generating an audience, if you don't have an audience, you cannot build them financial ambience. You need to build something. You need to build a brand that is the best, reliable, available, new updates and discipline. So next week we'll not be going properly. Next week we'll be going properly into it. We'll be looking into secrets of building memorable brands. So it's not just about just brand. How can we go out? What's that process? It's going to be 7 7. Next week is also 7 secrets. So like this one is now deep insight. On this Genius Timeout next week, we'll be looking at deep insight into how you can, from someone who has the experience, who has the expertise, and I'm so sure you'll be so amazed and you have a very great time next week again. So thank you so much for joining, guys. I am so excited. So guys, everywhere Prof is, give Prof a follow on social media, send him a message, just go and tell him thank you. Tell him that you are telling him thank you on behalf of RUMONEY. I want you to do this for me. Go there and tell Prof thank you. Follow him, send him message, engage with his content. Remember, he said if you want to know exactly what you do, what part you work, follow mentors, people you like. So if you also want to learn, there's a free university online, whatever content, wherever place it is. So these mentors are people you can learn with, and Prof always gives bad as value, continuous live videos, continuous. I follow him and I learn from him a lot. Prof has so many amazing classes. So, guys, I want you to put your heart more to this, be more intentional about your growth. And if you are not a part of our community yet and you are watching this session, join our community. Join our learning community. You find the link in the description. Join our learning community, and I'm so sure you definitely learn. We have a learning community where digital marketers come together, grow, and have an amazing journey. But remember, just follow Port right now. That's my old call to action. And subscribe to our channel too. Let's not forget. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more amazing insights, top notch experience, and learning from experts who have already gone through that path and can guide us through. So I'm sure you had an amazing time this evening. I'm sure you definitely learned a lot, and I'm sure you still learn a lot. And I know this training is worth it. Please agree with me. I'm 100% sure this training is worth it. In fact, for this very good start, I am so proud of what we are doing here. Remember, we are a genius. Everything you are doing here makes you genius. And for you to be a genius, you have to stand out. Every single thing that is a part of this is all stuff that will make you stand out. And if you are on the training right now, go back to the training and continue taking the training, every part you need to work on. Remember, genius actually always put in the work other people don't put in. They're always intentional about their study. They always have that extra to them. So put extra efforts. Make sure you are learning everything you've learned. Share it with your community. Share it everywhere. Put it on social media. What you learned today, the flyer to this, put it on social media. Let people know that today was mind blowing. Yeah. So thank you so much for coming, guys. I really appreciate you. So I'm looking forward to next week, and I am sure it's going to be worth it as well. So cheers, and see you next week. Bye.